Welcome back. In our last video, we explored the importance of psychosocial support and crisis intervention, how to listen with care, respond with calm, and take action to keep someone safe during a mental health emergency. Now we take that a step further by focusing on a principle that must guide every action we take in mental health care: human rights. Because while offering support is essential, it must always be done with dignity, safety, and respect. Why are human rights so important in mental health? People living with mental, neurological, or substance use conditions often face multiple layers of discrimination. They may be treated as dangerous, unfit, or even invisible. In many places, people have been locked away, abused, or denied basic rights, simply because they are struggling. Mental health conditions do not take away a person's humanity, and our support should never come at the cost of their freedom, privacy, or voice. What rights are we talking about? The World Health Organization and the United Nations affirm that every person living with a mental health condition has the right to be treated with respect and dignity, access timely and appropriate care, be involved in decisions about their treatment, refuse treatment unless in extreme circumstances, live free from violence, abuse, or neglect, enjoy their privacy, culture, and beliefs. As a non-specialist, you are often one of the first points of contact for someone in distress. That makes your role in protecting these rights especially important. So how do we protect human rights in practice? Let's look at 5 ways you can do this. 1. Ask for consent. Always seek permission before asking personal questions, touching someone, or involving others. Even small gestures, like saying, "Is it okay if we talk privately?" show respect. 2. Maintain confidentiality. Don't share someone's story without their permission unless there's a serious risk of harm. Protecting privacy builds trust. 3. Avoid force. Never use physical restraint or intimidation unless someone is in immediate danger. De-escalate with calm words, space, and non-threatening body language. 4. Respect their beliefs. People have the right to hold spiritual or cultural explanations for their experience, even if you don't share them. You can still offer help that fits within their worldview. 5. Advocate. If you witness abuse, neglect, or discrimination, speak up, report it to the appropriate authority, and support the person in finding safer care. Let's pause here for reflection. Have you ever witnessed someone being treated unfairly because of a mental health issue? How did you respond, and what might you do differently next time? Being a rights defender doesn't always mean taking dramatic action. Sometimes it simply means refusing to look away. A real-life example. Grace is a community health worker in Bielsa. During a home visit, she finds a young man tied to a chair. His family believes he is possessed and needs to be isolated. Grace doesn't judge them, but she doesn't stay silent either. She calmly explains that the young man may be experiencing psychosis and that help is available at the health center. She helps the family untie him and arranges a referral. By combining compassion with advocacy, Grace protected his safety, his dignity, and his right to care. In summary, protecting human rights in mental health means asking for consent and input, keeping information private, avoiding force, judgment, or control, respecting beliefs and background, speaking up against abuse and neglect. Support without respect is not support at all. The way we offer help should never harm. In our next and final lesson in this section, we'll explore how to offer mental health care that is not only ethical, but also culturally and spiritually sensitive. You'll learn how to apply the biopsychosocial spiritual approach, one that respects tradition, community, and the whole person. Before we move on, take a moment to ask yourself, what will you do to make sure that the support you offer always protects, not violates, someone's rights? Let's continue this journey with courage and care.